have here today.
Yes.
You know, Lady Lillian, I'm really not supposed to speak to strangers.
Oh, no.
But whenever I meet new friends, it always feels like we've met before.
Oh, yes, and I can assure you that we are all friends indeed, aren't we? We're all friends.
I'm glad to hear it.
Yes, and well, perhaps a simple friendly request. One of your world-famous stories.
My story?
Your story.
I'd love to share a story with all of you, but do you promise to help me tell my story?
Yes!
Oh, that was beautiful. But I don't think any of the mommies and daddies answered.
Oh, well, that will never do.
Let's try it again. Do you all promise to help me tell my story?
Yes!
That's what I like to hear. Well, I'm sure you all know how my favorite stories start. Once upon a time, let's say it together. Ready? Once upon a time. Very good. In a faraway kingdom, there was a kind king with his beautiful queen. And for many, many years, they wished and wished for a child. Well, one day, their wish was granted, and I was born. Oh, they named her Aurora after the dawn, for she filled their lives with sunshine. And then a great holiday was proclaimed throughout the kingdom, so that all could celebrate the newborn princess. That was the day my 3 good fairy godmothers arrived. Do you all remember my fairy godmothers?
Yes!
I was hoping so. Let's see if we can remember their favorite colors together. My first fairy's name is Flora. What do you think her favorite color is? Pink and red. Very good.
That's right. And when she arrived, she said, each of us, the child, may be blessed with a single gift. No more, no less. And then she took out her magic wand. Can you all do that? Can you take out your magic wands? Good. And she raised it high into the baby's cradle and said, little princess, my gift shall be the gift of beauty. Oh, why, thank you. You're welcome.
Well, my second little fairy, well, her name is Fauna. And what do you think her favorite color is? Green. Very good.
That's right. And when she arrived, she took out her magic wand. Take out your magic wand. Raised it high over the baby's cradle and said, tiny princess, my gift shall be the gift of a soul.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you.
And last, but certainly not least, my third little fairy, well, her name is Merryweather. And what do you think her favorite color is? What is it? It is blue. Very good.
Very good. And when she arrived, she took out her magic wand, took out your magic wand, raised it high over the baby's cradle, and said, sweet princess, my gift of
Before Merryweather could bestow her gift, a large gust of wind came through the palace doors. There was thunder and lightning, and suddenly the doors whooshed open, and someone very scary had come to visit. Do any of you remember who it was? Who was it?
It's Maleficent.
That's right. Maleficent.
Right, Maleficent. And when she arrived, she said, listen well, all of you. The child shall indeed grow in grace and beauty, beloved by all who know her. But before the sun sets on her 16th birthday, she shall prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and... No. You know what? I can't say the rest because it's actually very terrible.
You know what, Lady Lily? It's okay.
What?
Because Merryweather has her gift to give still. She can make everything better.
Oh, yes, Merryweather went to offer a ray of hope. Well, she changed the curse that Aurora would not be harmed, but instead would fall into a deep sleep. All right, everyone, take out your wands. This one's very important. Ready? And from this slumber you shall wake. When true love's kiss, the spell shall break. For true love conquers all.
And on that day, my father, the king, he ordered every spinning wheel in the kingdom to be destroyed, so Maleficent's curse could never come true.
Yes, but the good fairies knew that Maleficent could still cause trouble unless they came up with a way to protect the tiny princess. So they decided they would give up their wands and live without magic so that Maleficent could never find them. And then they would take the baby to live in a cottage in the woods until the day she turned 16.
Do you remember? They gave me a different name, so no one would know that I was really a princess. Do any of you remember the name they called me? Say it out loud. Briar Rose, that's right. It's such a beautiful name.
It's very lovely. Well, finally, the 16th birthday came, and Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather wanted to prepare a wonderful surprise for the princess. So they sent her out into the forest just for long, and go pick us some berries.
Berries?
Oh,
I knew those 3 deers were up to something. I just picked
berries yesterday. Yes, fairies can eat a lot of berries, so we need more. Off you go. The princess left and the good fairies began to work.
Well, as Aunt Flora, Aunt Fauna, and little Merryweather were working on these wonderful surprises, I went for a walk in the woods. And as I walked, oh, I daydreamed. You see, I've always dreamed of meeting someone special. And then I told my forest friends, I have met someone. He's tall and handsome and so romantic. We walk together and talk together, and just before we say goodbye, he takes me in his arms, and then I wake up. Yes, it's only in my dreams, but they say if you dream a thing more than once, it's sure to come true. And I've seen him so many times, but that's when something magical happened. It's my dream prince.
I know you. I walked with you once upon a dream. I know you. The gleam in your eyes is so familiar but gleam.
And just like in my dream, I saw myself dancing with a handsome stranger. But it wasn't a dream. It was a dream come true.
But if I know you, I know what you'll do. You'll love me at once, the way you did once upon a dream.
Why, thank you. Well, I was so enchanted, but then I remembered, my fairies will be wondering where I am. So I told my handsome stranger, meet me at the cottage later this evening, okay? Okay, goodbye.
Now, back at the cottage, there was a battle of color going on. Now, see, Flora had first made a dress. What color? She's wearing it right now. What color? Pink. Oh, but feisty Merryweather took out her wand and she changed it to her favorite color, which was blue. So then everyone take out your wands because we need to change it to pink. And then say blue. And say pink. And blue. Pink. Blue. Pink. Blue. Pink. Blue. Pink. Blue. Pink. Blue. Pink. Finally.
So I opened the door and I saw the lovely gifts they laid out for me. A beautiful dress and a cake. Oh, everything was so wonderful. I couldn't wait for them to meet my handsome young man from the forest.
Oh, well, the good fairies could see that Briar Rose was in love. So they told her, you are actually Princess Aurora.
Princess?
You've already been promised to Prince Philip.
A prince?
And you could never see that handsome young man ever again.
No, he's such a good dancer.
He really was, and bowing very good.
I know. I was so disappointed. I cried and I cried.
Oh, the good fairies, they did as they had promised, and they took Aurora back to the castle. Then they gave her one last gift. It was a symbol of her royalty. Do you remember what that was? She's wearing it. A crown, yes, and they placed it on her head. Oh, where she was to rule as a true princess. Oh, but Aurora was still so sad. So the good fairies, well, they just left her alone for a while.
Well, that's when something very strange started to happen.
What?
I saw a green spinning ball of light.
Oh, no.
And it seemed to call to me.
Oh, that's not good.
So I followed it.
No, everyone tried to stop her.
And it told me to touch it. And I did.
Don't touch. Oh, it was too late. Maleficent's curse was powerful and the princess fell into a deep sleep. Oh, the good fairies didn't know what to do until they learned that Prince Philip was actually the handsome young stranger from the woods. Well, as quick as they could, they flew to where Maleficent had captured him and they set him free. Then they gave him two gifts, the enchanted shield of virtue and the mighty sword of truth, so that he could battle the evil Maleficent, who was now more terrifying than ever, for she had transformed herself into a fire-breathing dragon! Oh, but Philip was courageous, and with one mighty aim, he put an end to Maleficent and all of her evil! Hooray! Then Prince Philip rode back to the castle to be by the side of Sleeping Beauty, whom he loved with all his heart. He knelt down beside her, and he gave her a gentle kiss.
And when I woke up, well, I couldn't believe my eyes. My handsome prince, my one true love, well, he was standing beside me. Oh, I'm sure you all remember how we lived. Happily